lady Popo. Hi. What's up? Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing? Really need a bigger desk. Or longer cords or something here. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is the real MRG. Jesus Christ. Got done working like 2.5 hours ago, and it was just a mad dash to get the map ready for beta testing. And of course, whenever I zip files, I zip them right before I'm about to send them off to beta testers. And of course, zipping always comes with its own texture file issues. Jesus Christ, this is not sitting on my stupid head right. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. That's why we're a little late. What time is it? Are we late? Yeah, we are late. Shit, I'm sorry. Yeah, all right, hold on. Stream tradition. Okay, it's a little foamy. All right, let me pour myself a cold one because I deserve it. Because I just got Little Mountain. The first round of testing. Then we do another round of testing. There's a little too much foam in that. Please don't look. Don't look. Don't look. That was not my best pour. Holy shit. Let me get this up to date here. Good there. Turn that down. Go there. Throw this up. All right. Okay. All right. What's up, everybody? Epic. Hello. Waylon. Farmer Bryce. Brighton. Brighton Bomb. Brighton is Bomb. Justin. Peyton. I'm gonna say some of these names again. I don't know. Multiple times. Farm Sim for. Hey, I know that name. What's up, buddy? Jason, what's up? Waylon, I think I said your name already. Yeah, for real. I needed a drink. All right. So, do I have my shaders on? Yeah, this is what it looks like without shaders. Not the best, but when you turn the shaders on, and again, maybe we could adjust that real quick before we start, because it was a little bright. That's not it. That's just greener. So which one was it that we had to adjust the intensity of? See here. Was it HDR? It might be HDR. I think we adjusted adaptive sharpen before. HD. Oh, it is HDR. Maybe a little bit better? A little bit. Now it's darker. Now it just seems dark. Oh my god, Swaggers is on. So yeah, oh hey, I don't have volume on my game. I had a whole save game set up. I was ready to go, and then I ran into issues and I had to just start the map over again. So now we had to buy equipment again. So that's gonna happen this stream. What's up, Brian? I better hurry home. Well, I posted a message on Discord. This shed that I just posted on the Discord for my beta testers over on Patreon is gonna show up white for you guys. It's not gonna show up white for me. It isn't showing up white for me. And that is because of the file structure for the textures is routed to not the zip file for you guys, but the file for me. I think it might work for you guys. I don't think it will. It's definitely screwed up on your guys' end. You're gonna see it. I know you will. It'll never show up screwed up for me though. That's a bummer. I apologize. I'll re-upload tonight though. I'll get her fixed. So the setup that I did have was an Alice. Do you guys want like a little tour? Is that what you want before we get started? Probably. That map has gone through a lot of changes. I don't think any of you have even seen. What's up, Cody? I don't think any of you have seen some of the updates. You guys have seen some of it. Alright, so the other map is finished, or is it the same map? This is in beta testing right now with my patrons. They're helping me out. They're always pretty helpful at finding things that are usually pretty obvious that I overlook because I'm looking for other stuff. But I just need to re-upload this map because there is one very obvious texture error, and I don't like having very obvious texture errors that are easy to spot. Let's see, I'm gonna make sure these supports were, yeah, okay, everything's good in here. All right, if I didn't live 45 miles from work, I could do it tomorrow. Be home right now. Yeah, that sucks, man. So, all right, so you guys do want a little unblock a bro on Facebook. I didn't even know you were blocked. At one point, I had someone moderating my Facebook, so it might not have been me. I don't know. Unless you said something sassy, and I was not in the mood for it. You say something sassy to me on Facebook, I'm gonna ban you right away. That dude, there's nothing more. I blocked somebody today, not you. I did block somebody today, and it was, oh. I already found something. Get it to, come on, Legacy. Give me a break, man. I had 2 hours. All right. I mean, granted, I did have free time yesterday, but I went snowshoeing in the mountains, and that was fun. Also, really, really hard and exhausting. So I could have had time last night, but I did that instead. But again, that Welker shed is going to turn out white. But that's, no, I'm sure there are other issues. There's already FPS issues, which I don't know if that's the truck that I just bought. Here, hold on. We're just gonna cruise around in a little base game truck here before we, jump into going crazy on buying stuff. Because I don't. FPS issues is the biggest issue for me, is finding where. Yeah, see that it's all gone. Yeah, no more issues. It's the truck. It's always the truck. Only moderators can be sassy on there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my own moderators turn against me all the time. It's funny. Moist to see egg. Okay, so we'll just get a little cruise here, and I'm sure I'm gonna find things that I already don't like. Some of these sheds look like they have white textures, but you have to be up close to them and they'll not be bad. Okay, that was what I was worried about. Those Western Iowa sheds I baked into the map instead of as a placeable, and I was worried that they're gonna show up white. I hope they don't for you guys. Is it loud? Wait, is it really loud? Is my game loud? Not loud for me. Is that better? That might be better. You just let me know. Is Marksville in the same state from when you last showed it? No, it's a little bit more advanced. It's got more. It's got a couple kettle placeables in it. I'm gonna change the texture of this and remove the Welker logos, but this is gonna be the potato farm. I decided. I'm gonna add a little bit of an expansion over here for storing potatoes in this area, and then that's gonna be pretty much all she wrote on this farm. Pre-texture this shed, these two sheds maybe. So, what's up, Epic? It was just the truck. Oh, that okay. So I can still blast it, and we're fine. Okay, those didn't show up white. Those were showing up white before. I hope they don't show up white for you guys on Discord, because if they do, I'm gonna be very upset. File size is not optimized right now. It is a terrible file size right now. But I know how to get it under around 700 megabytes is what I'm probably aiming for. I know that's still a lot for a 1X, but I usually have a lot of different things on my maps. A lot of maps get a little bit repetitive because they use the same things, same buildings with the same textures and stuff like that. So that is what it is. It's a little. It's like once you get the map downloaded, it's not that big of a deal. Now, if that affects load time, then that's an issue. Like loading into the game, which right now this loads into the game a little bit slower than Ashen if I remember, but Ashen is fairly optimized. What are we looking at here? Oh, I changed this farm a little bit. Just put this shop in here. Switch this out. I like this for the bale shelter more, and this shed's still back here. It's just like a little, I don't know, I feel like this is a nice little starter farm, you know, that you could use. I'll show the whole map, yeah. These trucks are so small. Then my roads are too big. Mercer County, I'm still gonna, we have Mercer County ready to be edited, just like this map. This map was converted first by Hodge, and then I took over from him. These are the two lots on this end of this farm, and there's more back there. And then he did the same with Mercer. So I basically took his conversion, and I just swept all the things, all the old stuff off of it, and added all this new stuff that looked just better. And I didn't want to go through retexturing a lot of things, so I didn't retexture a lot of things. These trucks are tiny in width. I know these back roads are very wide, and I need to redo them a little bit so they're thinner, but like, there's a missing see, this is what we're looking for during beta testing. That's an issue. I took out the corral here though, and added and put this in, just guardrail corral, and I need to put another gate in here, and these need to be, I don't know if they're not rigid body for performance issues, or if I make them rigid. I'm pretty sure on Stitzer I have them as rigid, so that you can actually collide into them. Some things, if you make them rigid body, I think they do, that does affect performance, but anyways. Okay, those pivot spray, so a lot of the issues are small, easy to fix right now, so that's good. File size is a little bit bigger of a issue. Performance is a little bit bigger of an issue. Those pivot sprayers need to be replaced though. That's an easy fix. Better pivot spray. And then all of these two cattle lots, and then I think I got another one over here that I didn't put the feed bunk in for. Yeah, I need to put either a feed bunk in or like a creep feeder out here, and then a gate to get in, and that's about it. So there's like 2 more cattle yards, and usually those are the things that I do last and are the most annoying to do. Got another sprayer out, or another circular field, another 2 of those out here. I'm missing a whole bunch of comments, I apologize. Did I ever think about making a Pennsylvania map? I have a Pennsylvania map that I have a DEM for, and I don't have the fields done for it, but it is Paradise, Pennsylvania. I think it's near Lancaster, if I'm not mistaken. It's all Amish, but I'm going to convert all the Amish farms into actual, like, you know, as if, you know, they were bought up by, you know, modern agriculture, ag businesses, families, whatever. So they're not going to be Amish farms. I can make them that way if you want, but that's a lot of work. Where did I learn to drive? Well, my mom and my dad, one was impatient and one was inadequate. So what's up, Evergy? It's been like a decade since I watched you live. Yo, what's up? So we got this back here. Get back here. These bins are up. That's there. No missing textures back here. And this is the dairy farm back here. Oh yeah, I need to add cows. I need to add cows to these pens. And what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna have, these pens are gonna be open on these ends. I just need to knock out this wall, and there'll be gates and everything between them all the way down. But be cattle in this one, and there is cattle in the one at the end. Yeah, in this one, need more walls for that one. But there's gonna be manure spawning on the ground in here, and you're gonna have to scoop it. I need to put lights in here too. You're gonna have to scoop it and bring it out over here and dump it in here, pretty much, for storage. That's how I think I'm gonna do it. That, or you're just going to go in each pen to pick it up. You can do either one, I guess. I suppose I'd leave you with the option. horse and buggy mod for the map, yeah. Sorry if my question bothered you. What question? Which question? What was this map that was supposed to be out for 19 for all platforms that's still coming to all platforms? Sorry. Now that I work for the squad, I am not interested on releasing. I know this is gonna trigger some of you. Not interested in releasing on console or Giants' mod hub. I just feel like that's a little bit too much of a conflict of interest. A little bit. I mean, I think it's fine to do like on the side as a hobby, you know, play around and make these maps for myself and for others, but I just feel like releasing on the mod hub for console and PC is just a step too far, since I am a map maker for Squad Build and the American farming game, and that's where a bulk of my energy is focused. So that is the main reason why Sauk County will likely not come to consoles. Nice to see another nice map. Emerge, you're really enjoying your map. Oh, the course. Oh, nice. I'm happy to hear that. I really am. That's once I get this fixed tonight, again for the patrons, I will be uploading a couple of new videos for the website and a couple assets as well that I've been wanting to upload. That I haven't, but I just have. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this area back here. It's plenty of space to like add buy points and whatnot, but buy points, sell points, whatever. What kind of PC do you have? I have an Alienware. My PC specs are in the description. They're not great. I'm gonna be upgrading here at some point. This just leads back. This is a back road behind the houses that you can take, and it just leads to where this road leads to. So, you know, it's almost like a shortcut to certain areas of the map. That's it. The animal sell point that everyone uses is down there. I showed you the potato farm, I think. Oh, I didn't show you the horses. There is a horse ranch over there with stables. There will be another one right there across from the starter farm. And then this farm kind of received a little bit of a redo, kinda. This is a feedlot. I might add a different shed here. I have been using this shed quite a bit. This white one right here. So I may put in a different shed that works a little bit better for this spot. I think I have an idea of what I want to. It's going to be the Western Iowa one that has a door on this side and a door on that side over there. So that'll probably replace this shed. It'll be a little nicer. And that's pretty much it. Big old flat map in Utah. But I need to change the music first of all. Then I need to repurchase all the equipment that I had a save game set up for, and now I've lost. Which is real nice. Just makes me real happy. I love doing that. I might just start with like tillage or something like that, but let's start with this boring DMCA free music that's not gonna get me in trouble. All right, okay. How many fields? That I don't know, because I have just recently combined some fields to make potato farming a little bit easier. But did I not put the PDA in? Maybe I didn't. That's awkward. 29 fields, but it'll probably be less than that. It'll probably be like, I'm guessing like 25, but they're big fields. Like they take up most of the map, you know? And then there's all these smaller grass fields throughout that are actually like could be fields, but they're not. They're grass fields, which we will probably till up this stream. I am probably gonna till this up back here into a new field. That, or actually maybe I should do this one. I don't know. I kind of want to start a hay operation on this farm, raise cattle and sell bales. I think I might do that. I do want to till up a field though, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think I'll do the hay first, and we'll just start with a small little hay operation. I am of course going to use the store deliveries mod because I am lazy, and again, I set this stream up ahead of time, and now I have to redo it. You guys are going to sit through this with me? Okay. Well, we don't have to buy too much. We'll start off with like like a Kubota or a case for mowing. What should we do? Suggestions are helpful. Kubota would be nice. And we can't, I don't want to use like fancy equipment. I want like a small mower, a small rake, something that fits this farm size, you know? So maybe, let's start with the this that was recently released. Where is it? Yeah, let's start with this little guy. It loads. And I like putting mud guards on. People don't like it. Run with, I think, yeah, we could run with turf tires. Wouldn't be unrealistic. I don't think. Maybe it would be. Dealer dude. GPS. I suppose it could be like a little planter tractor if we wanted. And then probably a 3-point on the front. 3-point PTO. No front loader. We'll have a front loader tractor as well. Oh, it's the 16X. I have not touched it. I've been obsessed with Stitzer, so, you know. Oh, did I change the engine power on that? Oh no. Could I even have changed the engine power? No. Yeah, it's just locked at 95. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not that bad. 95. We'll start with that. That'd be a good tractor to have, and then maybe one, you know, a little bit larger for baling hay. Rank 20. What are you guys talking about? Will it be for all platforms, cross platforms? Are you talking about this map? Or what are you talking about? The map will not be cross platforms. Was it enlarged? We could run with a Massey. Could run with more Agco, Kubota. Kubota kind of makes sense. Maybe an 8900. Choices. I'm really tempted. All right, this is gonna be our tillage tractor. We're not gonna run anything too big because we are on a very small farm. 186 is fine. And I think we got the Alice in the thumbnail. We have to use this. So this will be kind of our flagship tractor, I think. Most of my mods, you can get, probably the best mods are on itch.io. All the modders moved over to itch, and that's where you get the best stuff. You typically. So I would recommend anyone wanting to get mods, go there. Okay. So we got that. And I want like one in between sizes. So maybe like Maxim at 145. Kind of works, and you can put a front loader on this too. Oh man, these are difficult decisions. Very difficult decisions. The Kubota would be good too. Okay. Think. MX, Allo. This is in German. This is all in German. I didn't study German. I studied Spanish and Chinese. And I don't remember those. Okay. What does this even do? Oh, those were beacons. Okay, and what's this do? It's not even changing anything. Oh, it's on the inside. Oh, it's just a knob for the wheel? Is that it? Okay. I think the case is a little too big for our operation. TBH. You know what I mean? So we run these three. You know, a small tractor. We got our, our tillage tractor. We're not gonna run too big of equipment. I mean, look at our field size. It's not that big. Got that one and that one. You know, this isn't a huge field. And the field next to it that we'll probably buy, or the properties across the road we could till up. You know, we could till up a lot of fields just using this. So move some of this out of the way. This thing's loud. I like it. It's probably too loud for you guys. Oh, my? Or are you asking somebody else? Wait, I can take the license plate off? Ooh, that sounds cool. I like that. I like that little tractor. With license plate on which one? Will it be public because it looks great? The Wisconsin one? Yeah, that's gonna take forever. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. That's not that bad. We can take it off at another time. Gonna load it. It's man, ever since I turned down the brightness. Way worse now, isn't it? Oh god, which loader do I want? Why is this so complicated? 140 horse. That looks too big for this. Maybe that? Even though I used the wrong attacher type. Still gonna do it. It's very loud. Is it really? Oh no. Sorry. Maybe this is too small. Maybe it is. Maybe I did need to get that 140 horsepower one. It is too small. That's what she said. Okay. We're going with this one. It's a very tight area that I chose to put this store delivery mod. That looks too big. So maybe it's the size in between these two? I can't choose. Okay. I think we're getting close here. That was 140. Okay, so it's this one. RTG for Reshape. Can't wait to try it out. RTGI? Is that what I have? Oh. The RT Global Illumination. Let me know what you think about it. I definitely like it. I could like just have HDR and I would still be happy with that, to be honest. So, but I do like Lightroom and this other one. I keep forgetting the name. RT Global Illumination. $5 a month. That's not too bad. All right. Well, I just kind of want to get plowing up some fields, you know. I'm gonna go park this somewhere. We've mowed so much in the last 2 streams, so howdy. I know. I keep burping. Dude, this is not gonna be a good stream in terms of the burp counter. It's gonna be a lot. So let's go disc up some ground, huh? Right? What do you say? That's 210. Yeah, I figured that'd be too much. Let's whip this thing out. How you doing, Bar None? Are those pivot sprayers having texture issues? They better not. It's weird. Sometimes I won't have texture issues because I have the textures, and then I'll send it off to patrons. Like the ultimate test is like whether they have texture issues, and then they end up having texture issues, and I'm like, all right, more work for MRG. I am going to. Do I want to? I kind of want to work this field over here, across the road here, for a little bit. And this tractor's not loud enough for me. Okay. Getting ready for CDL class? Nice. How do you get ready for that? What do you do? Sport? No, somebody delete sport. No, I didn't say that. That's not true. Fake news. Very fake. Guy's a liar. I did not say that. Just taking it out for a rip, bud. Give her the old rip. And then we go in cab view. Oh, it's always gonna lag the game. Okay, there we go. Go. Okay, lagging my game. Oh, lagging my game. Stop. Cab view, please. Okay, there we go. Oh dear Lord, please. Wow. Okay. Why is it lagging this much in cab view? Okay, now it's good. No, it's not. Is the tractor too loud or too quiet? The map is in the title and the description, I think. Are the pivots permanently? I think I made it. You can sell them. God, if I didn't, that'd be stupid. Maybe I didn't. What mod did you get that this tractor? The Alice? The Alice is on the mod hub, I think. Almost certain the Alice is on the mod hub. It's by Julian. Oh my god, why is it so laggy on the interior? What is this? He's got this carpet on. I have never noticed that. I used to play on these little rugs when I was a kid. That's so funny. Oh, it's so laggy in the cap though. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What is happening here? It might be the what I'm pulling, but I don't know. I don't know. It is a little loud. No. I want it to be loud. Maybe if I turn it down on your end. Let me get a consensus first. If the tractor's too loud, I'll turn it down on your guys then. How about that? Jason, member of the MRG Sizzling crew. I always forget that we named it that. God, that was back that was a long time ago. Thanks, Web, for being a member. No. I've cut hay the last, Sam, I cut hay the last 2 streams. We cut side. We didn't cut hay. We cut it and forage harvested it, I guess. But that was a lot of mowing. I don't want to mow and rake anymore. I want to till up some ground, kind of go farm to farm and create some fields for us. Those beautiful mountains in the distance. Hot. If you do like a Google Street View of this area, like it is like all old iron, old equipment. Nothing. It doesn't look like there's like new equipment. I mean, the dairy farm that's actually south of this map that I added to the map, I bet they have newer equipment, but I enjoy the content. It's bussin'. Hell yeah, brother. Bussin'. Actually should be looking on OBS, but OBS is not the fastest in showing me comments. YouTube is. That's burp counter number 4. Gonna be bad tonight, boys. Gonna be real bad. We're gonna have to get the rock picker out as well. Some of these rocks out. That's natural for tilling up the field like this. How am I? Doing pretty good, Alex. A little tired. To be honest. TBH. Had a long day. Get the Discord. Are you did you sign up on the Patreon? If so, I can get it to you at the end of the stream. Buying a semi and a hopper bottom and running yourself? Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. Get it. Pays $800 after you graduate? Cash money. That's when they know they need you. Give you that signing bonus. That's what I'm gonna do. My next job, after I pass the bar exam, I'm asking for a signing bonus, hands down. Like, you want me? Yeah, come get it. Because I'll get you a link here at the end of the stream. Sorry about that. I need to fix it on the Patreon. Digging up some ground. god, 4,200 to get that? That's gross. That's awful. I'm so sorry you had to pay that. That's the worst. Or awful. I like my neighbor is playing basketball upstairs right now. And my neighbor does not live in a basketball court, so I don't know why they would feel the need to play basketball at this time of day in their apartment. Till up one more field. Let me get the rock picker out. You guys can probably hear all the really loud vehicles outside that I can't because of my headphones. It's hilarious. Every time I'm on Discord, people tell me that they can hear what's going on outside. Doing a northeastern Wisconsin map around Green Bay. Actually, yeah, north of Milwaukee, like a little bit northwest of Milwaukee. I thought about that area. But I don't think as far north as Green Bay. No, there's like it's like a church on a hillside near Milwaukee. I forgot what it's called. That area of farming is pretty cool. Is it like Germantown? Is that the town near that area? I think something like that. It would be like west of Milwaukee. But no, not Green Bay. Honestly, I need to branch out from Wisconsin. I mean, this is a huge branch out from what I have ever done. I've never done this far. I mean, it's always been Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, and then, you know, Mercer County was Ohio, but Utah. That's way out there. I like it though. I think it's a nice change in scenery, pace. I think it's cool. Yeah, there is one by Green Bay, I know. On my way up to Door County, I think one time I saw one of the biggest ones. I think it might have been the biggest one in Wisconsin, at least. It was gigantic. Yeah, you guys do have a lot of big dairies up there. There's a big dairy on Stitzer, though. Not as big as that, but enough. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What's up, Kaiser? Been a long time since I've seen. Oh, been a long time since I've seen an MRG stream. Glad to see you enjoying. Hell yeah, brother! Welcome back. Welcome back. The old crew. We're getting the band back together. DR modding's next map. I don't know what he'll come out with next. Did come out with 1X that was pretty nice if I remember. I don't know, there weren't any farms on it though. Or one farm on it? I don't remember. I don't think people typically don't put a lot of farms in their maps. Or a lot of functional farms at least, like ones that, you know, if there's cows, there's cows. It's spring, it's so loud out there. You all hear the cars going by outside? It's crazy. I have a lot. I always have a ton of cattle. A lot of cattle on my maps. I try to make almost every farm functional in some way. I feel like a lot of maps it's only like 3 or 4. I can get up to like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think Lincoln Creek had like 15. Get that tractor from? Sorry if you already said. Is this not on? Am I confused? I thought this was on the mod hub, the in-game mod hub. Did I? Did I download this off of a bad site? If I did, it was out of love. Yeah, that might be the dairy SRT. That might be the dairy that I'm talking about. I'm not sure. Hi, Brighton. I thought I got this off the in-game mod hub. Am I wrong? Or Giants websites mod hub? That will add another prop. Is there a mod that will add a prop? Boy, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not really sure if there's a mod like that. I typically bake, if I want an extra crop into the map, I'll bake it in. I was Tedrick the other day on how much I miss Clark Farms. Hodge just gave me Clark Farms that he converted it. It is converted. It needs a couple things fixed up. Like the hog farm's gonna get completely redone on that, on Clark Farms, and Sell Point is gonna get completely redone, Buy Point's completely redone. The farm will get touched up. Right now we're dealing with, apparently like the cattle are lacking in the pasture. I'm not sure what's causing that at the moment, but Clark Farms is converted. Not ready for release though. I don't know if I want to lower the number of farms it would have, because in real life it would be 20 or more. Jesus Christ. I don't think people like the person that I blocked on Facebook today, which was amazing. I love banning people from my Facebook page. Amazing. It's such a great feeling. Was like are you ever going to release a completed map? Blah, 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 type of person. People do not realize that my maps typically, not all, typically have a lot of farms on them and a lot of animations. So when you talk about, 20 farms, that's a lot. What I did Lincoln Creek, that was a lot of farms. You don't understand, like, how many variables you're having to account for. Like, it is like you are having to deal with so many different variables. And even on this map, like I know for sure the pages are gonna find stuff that I just don't have time to find. That's just how it is. As you increase the amount of farms on the map, and as you increase their functionality, as in adding cattle yards to each of those farms, or bin sites to each of those farms, or different sheds and not reusing the same shed over and over again, you are increasing the likelihood that you're gonna have to do more work. That's by definition, basically. And that also increases the amount of errors that you're gonna get and problems that you're gonna run into that you need to fix. People do not realize like how tedious that is and how annoying it is. So anytime you go up and be like, hey, why haven't you released the map? I'd be like, you have no clue until you've actually built the map on your own how much it takes. Oh, it's you're doing a 4x. Yep. That's a lot. That little, the first quadrant of Stitzer has taken me 2 months. 2 months, a lot of work. 2. Multiply that by 3, it'll probably be another 6 months before visually the map is complete, and maybe another, several months before it's functionally complete. A lot of work. And then to clean it up and optimize the file size, that leads to more issues that need to be corrected down the road. The owner of Peggle's Dairy died a few years ago from a helicopter. Jesus, they had a helicopter? That dairy's huge. So no doubt, probably pretty well off. Guess I need to learn a little bit about XML. Yeah. Adding fruits is pretty easy. I teach it in my class. It's pretty easy. What's up, CSL? CSL Miami. CSL Las Vegas. Crime scene losers. You do PC only maps. I do, because I work for American Farming. and I don't feel comfortable, although I probably could, Grant would probably let me, I don't feel comfortable releasing a map on the mod hub or for console if I'm working for American Farming at the same time, because in a way that helps Giants. And Giants is technically a competitor to us. I release these maps because they are what I do in my free time, and I like doing it in my free time. And, you know, I can't say anything. I can't say anything else about that. I'm not gonna say anything. Just accept that answer as my answer. They were loaded, yeah. I figure with a dairy that size, yeah. 2 months, man, that's gonna be a laggy but detailed. It's not laggy though, that's the thing. You can get a highly detailed map and it not be laggy. It is very possible. I know I don't usually do that because I get lazy with my importing and exporting, but it could work just fine. It'll take me a year, maybe longer, before cleaning it up, so I need to definitely have good time to work on it. But I think if I get okay at it, I would bring a different style to the maps. What sort of style would you bring, Cardon? How would you change the mapping scene? How would you stylistically change things? Let me hear it. Let me hear your vision. I'd love to hear it. I learned a couple of weeks ago how to add a logo to a mod. See, that's all it takes, like little edits like that. The first thing I started off on in 19 was making placeable cattle yards. That's how I learned to integrate them into a map. And I think and El Cater had a ton of cattle yards. But that's what kind of got me into mapping a little bit. Thanks, Chris. I know I'm not doing this right at all, but I don't have a ton of turnaround space on the end here, so I'll try to clean it up a little bit. What's up? Jay Meister, born 1989. Were you really born in 1989? Why do you have 1989 there? Is that a special year? Why does it sound like it's idling? There we go. There we go. That was weird. It's just putting along like a steam engine. Tried converting mods numerous times and still can't figure this stuff out. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, I guess. Try editing a mod. Try changing the color, you know? Try adding a placeable to a map that you don't, you know, place down in game. You know, try deleting stuff in a map. You know? Those are very easy things you can do to learn how to edit maps and learn like how the XMLs are working with the i3Ds, how they're playing off of each other. That's what I teach in my map making course. I think the lessons out there are very inadequate, and I don't think Giants has very good lessons at all. They charge what, $5 for very basic modding lessons. I think it's like taking your mod out of Blender and in-gaming it, but I don't know how comprehensive that is. It's not as many hours as my course on map making, that's for sure. But even my map making course is not done. Like I have like 39 lessons right now, I think. I still have a lot more to go, because there's just so many things going on in map making. But I mean, the way I teach it is like, you're not gonna fiddle around with messing with a map. You're not gonna fiddle around with, you know, modding or changing the color of a mod or something like that. You're gonna learn from the ground up, and like you'll have a functioning map within the first 10 to 12 lessons. Like a good functioning map that you could be like, wow, this is actually coming to life. This is actually a map. This is like, and then, you know, you'll get into farmlands and field dimensions and animals and all the little bit more intermediate stuff. I just felt like for a long time, and it's still the case, that people do not teach map making. The people that do teach map making, they don't teach it in a very good order, in a very good structure, like a class. That's kind of what I do. I teach it like a class. Because it should be that. It'd be like, you don't just like jump into map making and be like, this is how you do this. Okay, like what am I gonna use for that? No, you're gonna start from the ground up. We're gonna start with, hey, this is Giant Editor, this is how you use it. This is the map file, this is how we're gonna use it. All right, let's make a DEM. We're gonna do a digital elevation model. Very easy process once you know how to do it. We're gonna make the fields for the map. We're gonna do, you know, all the foliage for the map. We're gonna paint the trees down. We're gonna make the roads. Here's an easy way to make roads. Super easy, super simple once you know how to do it. Here's how you start importing buildings. Okay, we got buildings. Now we need, you know, doors and gates and objects. All right, this is how we animate stuff. And that's how I do it. That's the most logical way. It's like, oh, okay, we got everything set up. Now I want my fields to be planted with crops. Okay, farmlands and field dimensions. You know? Like, oh, I want cattle. I want cattle now. All right, this is how you do cattle. All the way to the end when it's like, okay, I want to release this thing publicly. How do I fix the errors that exist in the map? How do I fix that? That's where we're at right now. This Alice did not get dirty, and I'm upset about it. A cool medium-sized tractor is JI case, 2594. What is that? Where am I gonna park this? Park it in the machine shed. I don't really want to. But this is where I put the store delivery mod down back here, so maybe I need to park it back in there. That took a while. I unattached it and then it just like, are you sure you want to leave me in here? Okay, so what are a rock? Oh, they are actually in their own. So it's only these, which is very sad because this is the way we're gonna use this is not how it's used in real life. So it's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna park. I'm gonna just keep this this back in here. Should buy a grain truck too. Is there any good grain trucks? Do you have one on how to add new crops? Yes, that's in there as well. So like, my lessons go from very base stuff, and then it goes to, there's a whole section on that's called beyond the base game, and so that all that stuff is beyond base game stuff that you would add on top of it. So like adding fruits is one of them, fill types, you know, like anhydrous and other spray types and all that good stuff. Is this nice? Is this a good truck? Is this a non-laggy truck? I know that is. Please don't lag. If you lag, I'm gonna be really sad. I got a burp. Okay, sorry. Please don't be laggy. Please don't be laggy. If you're laggy, I swear to God, I'll send you back to the store. Oh! Don't you dare. Oh. Oh. I don't know why these trucks, how do I get them to be not laggy? If I could just fix all the trucks. Well, it sounds really great though. This is a great truck. This is, I think this is, yeah, GMC. This is what my uncle has. Something like this. What is up, party people? What's up, Charles? I'm thinking of only having a limited amount of crops. I think wheat, barley, oats, corn with different varieties. Corn with different, you gotta be careful with corn with different varieties. I learned my lesson on Ashton, by the way. Beans, alfalfa, clover, all easy to add, yeah. I mean, you can make it so you can't plant potatoes. Like, you can make it so other crops are just non-existent. You know, I should have done that on Ashton. People were like, why can't I harvest this, or why can't I store this? And I'm like, well, I didn't intend for that. I know that's my fault, but there's so much storage space on this farm. I need to remove something. It's crazy how much storage space there is. I suppose like bales could probably go in here, and these could go in the machine shed. Oh, yeah, that's actually what I probably should have done. Oh well. Love the old toys. Hell yeah, brother. Good looking tractor. I'm moving out of the way though. Then we're gonna get this very loud, this little loud tractor. I should probably turn the volume down before we jump to that. Wanting to add tobacco, wanting to do a farm when I was a kid. Just, I think there is a map that has tobacco, isn't there? Like Large H did one or something. Very easy to add tobacco, by the way. Or any, you know, alfalfa, super easy. It was like, the hard part was like converting that from 19 to 22. The conversion is annoying. Converting Flint Hills from 9 can finish the mod that's from 9 still let me open it with editors to delete the old buildings. Yeah, that's not what you do with. Is this too loud? It is a little loud, isn't it? Nah, this thing is just so loud. I need to edit the XML on that thing. Whoever made it is a little deaf. Just a little too loud. What was I saying? Corn with different texture, silage corn with different texture. Oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy to do. Very simple process. I just don't do it. Some things that just like take a lot of time. I don't have enough time. I'm too tired to do it. A number of different factors, but it's generally. I mean, if you're going through my lessons, it'll be super easy. You'll know exactly what to look for. You know, that's kind of the issue. Is what do I need to edit to do all of these things? Oh, it's one of those older tractors. Is that what you're talking about? Picking rocks, and I'm gonna put them in the cattle yard. That's no longer occupied by cattle. I hate the rock system in this game. It upsets me. This is not how it works in real life, and I tried changing it on Ashton Corners. I tried changing it. I tried making it so that the rocks were bigger, and I couldn't. Because of how they set it up. I got close though. I got very close. But this is such a stupid method. I hate it. It's not how this works. You don't just like run this thing continuously. Is making new textures tough or challenging? Can be. Yeah. Textures are a little bit difficult, and you need to have programs that sometimes you need to pay for. It depends. I am not going to use this. No, we're not using this rock picker. Nope. That thing is meant to pick up, there should be like several large rocks out in the field, right? And that's what that'll be used for, you know? And the one that we just bought, that's literally used for rocks like this, which is, you know, that's what it was meant for. So I don't know, like, I don't know, there should be large stones that you could use the danglement for. But I get that they had to develop like one system instead of like two. Still, I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Ah, dear. Drizzle. Oh, it's over this way, it's over this way. There we go. Ta-da! Hold on, I gotta switch something. There we go. Alright, much better. After a few months after I get my CDI, I can probably start working on the map and learning from the lessons. That's awesome. That's exciting. I always say, like, I've said it on this stream many times, my favorite maps are the ones that I make. Because I make them for me. I start a map because I'm like, oh, that would be a sweet map to play on. So your favorite map is going to be the one that you work on. That is the best, like, feeling, you know? It's like you're making the map to how you want it. You're not relying on anyone else to make the map for you. You're like, this is my map. This is how I want things to be, you know? For me, it is always the farmyards. The farmyards are just they're never how I would want it. That is for every single map I've ever played, except for maybe a couple. CWJ was the closest. Random Sparks and CBJ, like those, they got the closest for farmyards that are enjoyable that I would love to play on. Other than that, no one's ever really come close. Oh, No Creek Farm too. No Creek Farm actually up there too. And those are repeatedly the ones that I always say are like, you know, top 5 on my list of best American map makers in terms of like what they've contributed in terms of my learning and how I do things stylistically. Another important thing is like having like Google Earth and Google Street View to use as a reference. Like not many people do that, build their farms that way, so they're not always accurate. To real life, they're just guesstimates. Hell yeah, Farmer Tech, sounds good. I will be updating the lessons tomorrow night. Got some work to do tomorrow morning. And obviously some work tonight with the map, since I already know there's some issues. Love the way that the farm, yeah, Autumn Oaks, that's kind of what I was referencing. Lincoln Creek, I did not do any of the farm layouts, yeah, so that was all random. I just like converted everything and made everything functional. But yeah, even the secondary farm that didn't exist on the FS17 version of Lincoln Creek, that was from Los Hills. But like Random did all those farm layouts. I love them. They're great farm layouts. Fun to play on. Iconics rock pickers? What does he got for rock pickers? Are they better than this? What makes them so special, Brian? Why should I? Riddle me that. Cannot see what I have. I can, I guess, is a little bit. See a little bit of where I've been and where I'm going. Random makes some good stuff. Yeah, Randoms. Like I said, I think I said this last stream and the stream before. Like there are modders that old school modders that were crossovers between modern mappers, and there aren't as many of those left. I think it's like Smebby is one of them. I am starting to become one, although not nearly as good at modding as most people in terms of like tractor mods and modeling and everything. Not nearly as good though. Mapping I got down, but Random had both of those down, modding and mapping, which I know mapping falls under the umbrella of modding, but I generally referred to as a little bit like separate things. Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's got a bigger picking area? But if it's like, if the arms aren't like extended out to that picking area, it's just, picking up the rocks from an invisible arm that doesn't actually go out that far, then I don't want to. It's not very realistic, even though I don't play entirely realistic. I play somewhat realistic, at least visually realistic. I've been around Random since I started playing in FS17. Random's always had my... And even watching Random's old streams, like I sometimes go back to those, but they always had cool maps. I mean, Los Hills is incredible. It's just like, I don't know when I'll ever have the time to help Random finish it. I should give it to him, actually. I have it converted, and I have all the fields finished for him that I should just hand off to him if he ever wants to work on it. I can help him do it. He does all the visual stuff. I can help him with the functional stuff. Oh, he extended the arms out? Oh. Then maybe I should get that. Because some people like modify the working width of stuff and it's not like that actually that wide. Worst spring job ever was picking rocks by hand. Yep, I did that. Just driving around in the gator, finding rocks, putting flags down on the big ones that you couldn't pick up. Yeah, that was fun. All day in the hot summer. But we'd get there pretty early. We'd get there like, like 7. Right when the sun's up and you can actually see the rocks. And then we'd end around noon when it's getting hot. So we'd have lunch brought out to us. That was always the best. I bought a PC just to play on your maps. I remember when I would ask you what I should get, I ended up getting Squad PC. Thanks for your help in your maps. Oh, hell yeah, dude. You got a Squad PC? Should ask if Greg could give me a discount on one of those PCs. Grant, can you help your brother out? Come on. That's nice, dude. I'm glad you're able to play. I'm sorry I haven't released as many maps on 22. We're getting back into it, though. But I'm happy to hear that. What's up, Car 100? Where are the other 99 cars? Rockpicking is the dumbest addition to farm. No one has debates for that. Okay, I like it. I like this setup for rockpicking. Only because I've seen like a lot of Canadian farms use this kind of setup, and I've always wanted to build a Canadian map. I just, obviously, I got too many maps on my mind. So I like this version of it. And these rocks are similar to what you find in Minnesota, but you also find, like Millennial Farmer has, know, the Daggleman picker, and they get pretty big too. Oh, we full. What's up, Nash? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Got the Ultra off of Apex PCs. What's that thing got for a video card, Charles? And how do you like it? What's your review? Ever started watching a guy in his crew named Dusty, but he doesn't do much of Squad's crew or Random. Howdy, Emergy. Are you get Little Mountain Utah for all platform? Nope. It'll be for PC only. Sorry. I don't have access to the land. I'll see about that. Boom. Sell point for this map. Gotta eat, be back. All right, Brian. Sounds good, dude. I might get me a pizza tonight. I earned it. I earned me a delicious pizza. Ransoms. Randoms, but yeah. Yeah, Random's crew's fun. When I was building Lincoln Creek and got to hang out with them, they're hilarious. They're so funny. And they take their servers rather, well, Random takes the servers rather seriously. I don't know if Jake does, but they were fun. I like hanging out with those guys. Good friends. I'll probably give Random a copy of this map. You know, since he's back to streaming, I'll probably give him a copy. I always give him a early copy of my maps. He's a good guy. Also, he needs to pay that man for all the work he done for the community. Pay that man. Yeah, Jake's hilarious. I think they were streaming once on a server like a couple weeks ago, and I popped in to say hello. Guy asked, who Random liked better, Jake or someone else, I forget. It was really funny though. You had pizza, dude. The pizza out here in Portland's pretty bussin' sport. By the way, I'm excited to see what sort of pictures you're able to take on this map, if any. If you're able to take any good pictures, I mean, no pressure, but you can, you know. But you know, you took a some real good pictures on the last on Ashton Quarters, and one of them became the cover photo. So, you know, if you can make more, that'd be fantastic. Ricky Bobby, got Ricky Bobby in the chat. Oh no. Oh no, Rick, if you ain't first, you're last. I learned the other day that that the invisible fire from Talladega Nights is like an entirely real thing. And so that he couldn't have, like, old race cars, what burns and it's invisible? There's something, it's not, what is it that burns that they used to put in race cars and is invisible? I'm completely drawing a blank, somebody help me. But it's invisible, so like there are old videos of a crew catching on fire, and they're just running around and flailing their arms trying to get it up, and they're like, what? You're like, what is going on? And they're on fire. They're literally on fire, you just can't see the flames. Pretty bussin', yeah, dude. You know, I'm pretty hip, using, you know, the Gen Z words. I know some things. Racing alcohol. That's a thing? No. No, it wasn't that. Sorry. The map is in the title, Ricky Bobby. Ask Oprah Winfrey to use her witchcraft to help you find the title of the map. Ricky Bobby. Logman's in here. All right. You guy's a murderer. I know it. Has to be. What's up, Stein? Oh my God, Stein's in here. The old crew. We got some old crew in here. We got the new crew in here, and I love it. Great. Uh-oh. My train track white? No, it's just it's just the reflection. Okay, thank God. Okay, great, another thing I need to fix. Terrific. Are you an IRL farmer? I grew up in a farming family. I am not an IRL farmer. I would have loved to become an IRL farmer. I asked my grandfather when I was in my freshman year of college, because they didn't really have anyone to take over for the farm at that point. I was like, I would take it over. My grandfather was like, hey, you're too stupid to take over the farm. And that he didn't actually say that, but he said that I did not break my back, that your father could go to law school just for you to come back and farm. And I took that to heart. I was like, oh, all right. Oh, yeah, you're right. I always adored going down during the summer and some other months, but mainly during the summer, to help out my uncle and my aunt on their farm, just north of Elkader. And it was some of the happiest memories of my life were just throwing rocks at gates. and doing, whenever I was bored on the farm, just like finding things to do and exploring, and taking care of the cattle was always fun, and it was quiet, you know. You kind of miss that, like living in downtown Portland. Like, I miss how quiet it was. And I grew up with ag students. Sorry, I didn't grow up. I went to college with ag students and engineering students, so I had that big influence in my life. And then in Wisconsin, like, obviously, as I've said many times on this stream, I have driven all throughout Wisconsin to see all the dairy farms I could possibly see, and farming runs in my blood. Your dad and your grandpa have a dairy farm? Nice. How many cattle do they got? How big of an operation we talking? It's hard work, man. Dairy farmers, y'all, jeez. That is hard work. But there was no better feeling than waking up. I'm sure some of you can relate, some of you that did get to, like, you know, work on a farm or grew up working on a farm. My favorite feeling was, like, waking up real early while still quiet. You know, there's dew on the grass, and the sun was just barely coming up, and just starting and doing chores in the morning. Morning chores were the best, and then coming in and having breakfast, oh, it's the best. It's the best. I miss that. That's something that, you know, I'll never get that back, because I live in Portland now. Buying land, it's not really feasible out here for me, at least, because that's just going to be super expensive. And, you know, it's not something my girlfriend wants to end up doing either. Also, it's really hard. So, hard to break into. 500 to 700, that's quite a bit. That's not a small dairy, that's for sure. Rock picking. Goofy, rock picking was the worst. Did you rock pick when you were young? Rock picking sucked. baling hay wasn't too bad. Raking wasn't too bad. It's just really boring. But rock picking, that was hot. It's always so hot, rock picking. Sean Forbes, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Moved back to Oregon. You moved back to Oregon. I live out by the Dallas, Oregon, a little town called Dufour. Isn't it is it Dufour or Dufour? Wait, where's that? This Eastern? This has got to be Eastern Oregon, right? Oh yeah, dude. I've been through. Wait. No, I haven't. No, I have. I've been in this area. I went past you. So I went from the Doll. I went from Portland all the way out to the Dalles, the Dales, and then drove, which is where we're gonna build a map. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but we're building a map in this area. And this is where I went fly fishing in Maupin on the chutes on this road here, back here. Some nice landings. Yeah, like here. It's probably where we went fly fishing. It was fun. A lot of fun down there. Well, I'm happy you're in Oregon, dude. Oregon's pretty sweet. It's got its bonus. It's got its ups and downs. Portland's loud as hell. Not the best place. You get to plant by yourself this year? Oh man, that's a big responsibility. Can you be trusted to plant? I love baling, which I always tell that story log, man. But when I first was helping out unloading bales into the barn, you play Alcator, it's that main bank barn. It's the main barn on the home place. It was really hot and I was wearing shorts and I was helping out and I was like, why are you guys wearing pants? It's really hot. Don't you want to stay cool and wear shorts? And needless to say, taking a shower that night was not fun. Washing out all the my scratched up legs was awful. And the next day I wore pants. I won a pair of pants. Can't wait to see it. Grew up in Oregon, a little town called Timber out by CISA. Oh, by CISA, okay. My girlfriend grew up in Astoria. So right near you. Timber, yeah, I swear I know where you're talking about. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I know where you're talking about. If it's by Seaside. But, well, my girlfriend's like south of Astoria, kind of by Warren. No, not by Warrenton. But yeah. That's crazy. Crazy coincidence. What do you think of Portland, dude? First of all, wait. We're talking about Portland. Have yourself a phaser, dude. Phaser's delicious. Been getting the planting rig? What do you got for a planting rig, Ricky Bobby? And if you ain't first, you're last. I can't see where I picked up the rocks. This is bad. You still only wear shorts when you're baling? Dude, it cuts up your legs so much. Straw especially, if I remember correctly, straw was worse. Wasn't straw heavier? Isn't straw heavier than hay? I could have it the other way around. No, straw was lighter. Hay was heavier. Yeah, hay was a lot heavier. Either way, you get all cut up. Awful. Down to your 80-30? Yeah, but what do you got for a planter? That's what I'm talking about. Can I join? Nothing. Can I? I'm not doing multiplayer. Talking to me. There's snow up in Minnesota here, and I was down in Iowa today, and I saw rippings in the field. What? People are ripping? Minnesota had like one of the snowiest years on record. On like the third snowiest, I think. Or at least Minneapolis did, if I remember correctly. I don't know about the New Ulm area where you are, Logman. Those socks suck for bailing squares. Not bailing, no, but like in terms of like it's scratching your legs up. Straw was the worst. But they were also lighter. Pretty sure. I think hay was way heavier. I don't know if that. I don't remember if that was true. But like picking them up was. I remember straw bales were always easier to handle. But I could have that reversed. I'm almost certain hay bales were the heavier of the two. We'd do oats and then pick up straw. We'd swab. We swab oats. Yeah, we'd swab the oats. I don't know if he still does that. Oh. A Kenzie. Nice. Alfalfa is so bad, but I deal with it because I passed out baking. Alfalfa is heavy. Yeah, I can understand alfalfa being really heavy. Oh, in terms of cutting you. Oh. Straw is light. Yeah, hay is heavy. Yeah, straw cut me up, but I don't think I ever handled alfalfa bales. I think we forage harvested alfalfa. I think my uncle always bagged alfalfa. He still does that. So we never baled it. Jeans and boots for everything. Hell yeah. New boot goofing. Yeah, I just don't want to like, you know. I want to protect my legs, dude. I got beautiful legs. Gotta show those things off. You know? How am I gonna farm during the day, wear shorts, get my feet all cut up, my legs all cut up, and wear a dress at night when I'm getting taken out to a fancy dinner? Huh? Riddle me that. Checkmate, losers. Who's the real farmer now? What's up, Holstein? How you doing? We bailed by a marsh and we got into some very wet cattail bales. They were fun. Is it the same marsh that's on Cortland? You're right near like the Swan Lake area too. Like that is all marshland. A lot of marshland. God, we're almost done with rocks. This took way longer than I thought it would. I'm the real farmer now. Yeah, but I just like destroyed your argument with facts and logic. Alfalfa is bad because the stems are so hard. The straw is softer and easier to break. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Possibly. I am kind of itching to play on some Cortland, so I might, boot that up for the next stream. I don't know. It might be Little Mountain for a little while. I mean, I do want to play on the dairy over there, but like the dairy on Cortland is one of my favorite dairies. And I kind of want to just spruce that up a little bit. Just a very typical Minnesota dairy farm, Minnesota dairies look way different from Wisconsin dairies, I feel like. They're just there's a lot more row crop focused, I guess, mixed in there. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that's from my observations. Those are observations and that is not a scientific analysis. Clover is bad too. Is it just because like it's moist? I know you guys love that word, moist. But like alfalfa is wetter than hay usually, typically, right? And straw. But like that would need to be heavier. I didn't know it cut you off as bad though. But I always thought that that's why hay was so much heavier than straw. Again, not science. How's Cortland coming along? Cortland is the third in line to be released. this is gonna get released, I obviously probably have a lot of texture errors that I'm gonna have to fix. A lot of things that I'm gonna have to fix. And then Marksville, but Marksville is very close to being completed. And then, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, what is that? And then Portland, and then Mercer County, and then maybe Stitzer if that gets finished before the end of the year. They pack like bricks. Why are you cutting through the cattails? Take your time, love all your maps, bro. Hey, thanks, Gavin. Thank you kindly, thank you kindly. You can sell it for $1 million, but you can't quit making maps for us. You can sell it for $1 million, but you can't quit making... Sell what for $1 million? Wait, what are we talking about? The gold that I found in the rock. Oh, on the ground. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay, never mind. No, those are mushrooms, which is a different kind of gold, if you know what I mean. Can I sneak this back here? Sneak it. I need to buy cows on this farm. I don't like not having cows. Need something to come home to, if you know what I'm talking about. Get a little lonely out here in Utah. Did I touch it? Shane, why are the wheels glowing in here? That doesn't have a... They didn't do cast shadow map on that, I don't think. It's an easy fix. I think I might just fix up this truck a little bit to just make it not lag as much. It does just have a little bit of lag. Not a lot, but enough. So. What tractors do I have on this farm? I have this loader tractor. What is this? I never, oh, it's the Maxim 115. We got the Deutz, which I forgot to change the logo. I'm pretty sure you can change the logo on this. Right? Dude. Hello. Jesus Christ. People out like drive so loudly on this street. I hate it. I can't wait to move. What's my favorite tractor? Are you serious? Everyone knows what my favorite tractor is. Oh, that's not where I buy the cattle, right? Oh, it's in a weird spot. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. I just... Uh-oh. Okay. Thought it lagged on me for a second. 0 months. 18 months. Okay. Brr. Hi, cows. Hi, cows. Put a gate over here. Okay. They can't get out. All right, that's good. Yeah, there you go. You guys know what my favorite tractor is. Long-time followers know it. You know what it is. All right. Well, we need to feed these cattle. So now I actually have to mow. That's fun. Ooh, we should get this and seed something though. What can I put down? I can put alfalfa down. Do I have alfalfa in the map though? I don't remember if I put alfalfa. It says I do, but I mean, there's I would only do like oats. It's a nice, this fits on the farm really well. I'm sure I could find, we wouldn't do soybeans though. Do like wheat or oats. I don't think they don't even grow soybeans out here. But I'll definitely use this. I think this little tractor is a little too loud. I would prefer to edit it separately, so I'm not gonna keep it on the farm for now, but I'm gonna come back to it for sure. In the meantime, we need a tractor on the feed wagon. So dark. God, the shader, it's the only issue with the shaders. This Maxim would be great on the feed wagon. And this would work on this farm, but I think I want a little bit more old school, a little bit old iron. Like oh, I just can't wait to be king. Ooh, let's just do this. God, I can't not buy a white. Any playthrough I have, I can't just not buy a white. My favorite tracks, 125, that's perfect. They're my favorite tractors. I love white. White and Oliver. A giant John Deere 4440, everyone knows that's my favorite. Don't need that. That's fine. Okay. MRG Pete or Kenny? What? What the hell are you talking about? I should set my money, after I'm done buying all my equipment, I should set my money to like 0. Put it in there. This thing does not back up the way I want it to. I keep tapping the backup button. Oh, Peterbilt again. Peterbilt. Sorry. I do like Kenworth though. That's a tough decision, but I'd have to go with Peterbilt. Good question. We made 6 foot tall, 6 foot long, small square rails before by accident. Then we're like 300 pounds of bale and it was absolutely horrible time moving them because no one wanted to do so. Yeah. That sounds like a nightmare. I don't like the tires on this. They don't feel right. Where is the feed wagon that I edited? Where is that? It would be under K, right? No? Oh god. Oh no. Gee, why is this? Peterbilt on top. Hell yeah, brother. I hate how loud people are outside. I am an old man, man. I've turned into a jaded old man when it comes to loud noises, and I'm not ashamed. It's like a battle of Chevy or GMC. They own by the same. Oh man, this thing gets. This stop and go braking that's doing this. What is it? Stop like stopping. It does no rolling stop on this thing. Why is it doing that? Stop. Keep the brake button held to brake and automatically start reversing once you. Stop. Isn't it this? Keep the brake button held. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it is this. That's lame. This isn't working with stop and go braking. sounds like a horse. I mean, goddamn. I don't know, maybe I should put the 4440 on it. Yeah. I just don't like that. Why? Why is it like that? I'm very picky when it comes to this stuff. I don't know why. Just little stuff like that will aggravate me in the long run. And I'm not sorry about it. And I'm not just using this as an excuse to use the 4440, okay? But I am. Oh, why not this though? 4K no los dos. A little cab on it. Ooh. Okay, okay, I see you. I see you over there. I see you standing over there. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, that. 4020. Okay, canopy. Front loader, nah. Okay. The Alice looks great, yeah. I think so too. She's a real beaut. She's a real beaut, Clark. I love Alice too. That's another thing. I like Alice tractors alongside White and Oliver. The way you buy equipment is so weird. Why? Don't call me weird. This thing looks like it. Is this undersized? No? Still work perfectly. I actually wish I had an Oliver for this job, but it is what it is. It's what, yeah, it is undersized. Okay. I didn't even have to say it. You already knew it was undersized. Yeah, I mean, I need an Oliver or something. Equipment from that menu, from the used menu? Or, no, sorry, from the mods menu? Well, I do. Alright, we're going with this. This will handle the mixer. I know I've been using this on Stitzer, but, you know. Yeah. We'll do it. This thing could get put on the rake or the tedder. That's fine. This is the thing I love about this farm. One of my favorite things about this farm is that it's just like I added in this little area back here to like park your equipment or, you know, whatever. I know that sounds stupid, but I like that when maps do that. You're wrong, sport. You're absolutely wrong. There we go. Put that up to the feed wagon. The cows are angry. Wow, nice on camera, farmer. Oh God. Being hit on. Gonna do a little tuck action in here. Get, go on. Come on. Perfect. Oh God. Oh no. I'm stuck. All right. Now we need food. There's only one way to get the food. Okay, we'll buy our equipment the way Sport wants us to. He's picky. And a jerk. I own a Chevy, but I'd rather have a Dodge for pulling. That has a smaller Ford. I am a Chevy person. I grew up driving Chevy. So, I have to disagree with you. I disagree with you there. I want this, one of these, this one. Just go with this one. Yeah. An old barn pack, you should look for it, but on PS4. Is that the barn pack that was released a couple weeks ago? I have not played around with those barns yet, but they are nice. Why do you lie? Actually, I probably don't have access to this field, do I? Oh, it's this field. Oops. I need to own that other one anyways, so it doesn't matter. This is pure go points right here. Take a look. Take a look at MRG's success. What are you talking? What are you talking about? Guys, always talking about GOAT status. Such a weird kid. Kids these days, I tell you. I should have got, you know what I should have done is I should have just gone with the Vermeer. I haven't gotten to use that yet. Should have used it. I'm too picky, too picky. This farm is so tight. I love this farm. I don't know, the changes that I made to it made it so much better than what it was. Like adding the extra barns to it, and I don't know, it's and the cattle yard, make the cattle yard better. I don't know, it's something about this farm just, it's way better. You know what, GMC Denali? I grew up with a Chevy Silverado 1500? My dream car? I have a really good car like that I really love right now, and it's a Subaru, a 2022 Subaru Sport. I actually kind of wish I would have gotten the Wilderness though, but this is the clearance. But I have a 2022 Subaru Forester Sport, and it's pretty sweet. I love it. Subaru's very popular out here in the PNW for good reason. I think most of their cars or most of their vehicles are all-wheel drive, and it's kind of what you need out here. And my Sport can get me up to the mountain if I want to go skiing, or if I, like yesterday, we went snowshoeing. You kind of need that. There is a lot of snow up there. Went to the highest point you can get yesterday, just Timberline, by driving. Timberline's just below the peak, even though like the peak Mount Hood gets way higher than that. you can see the peak from there. Like it looks like it's really close. I mean, as opposed to seeing Mount Hood from Portland. But yeah, like just having like my Forester to go up there was really nice. So there was a lot of snow up there. Ground clearance is pretty nice. The wilderness for its ground clearance is really nice. It has the plating on the bottom so that, you know, when you're driving on out here, there's a lot of fire roads, you know, and there's a lot of, you know, old lumber roads that you're driving on to get to trails and to get to certain areas. And so that's very helpful to have. It's also, you know, an SUV. I can put a lot of people in it, and I have enough space that I need in the back of it to haul our tubing stuff, our kayaking stuff, our fishing stuff, whatever. You know, I can just throw stuff, the tents I can throw in the back, you know. It's a great all-around vehicle, while also being really, you know, decent on gas. And meanwhile, while I'm talking about a Subaru, you're all talking about Chevys, Fords, and Dodges. Like, Emergy, okay, yeah, Emergy, shut up. Just shut your mouth, alright? Emergy owns a brand new, yeah, and it's very expensive. I bought it while cars were expensive, so it wasn't the greatest purchase, but like, I needed a car, and I waited a little too long to get it, honestly. I should have bought it, you know, before car prices went insanely high. Used cars were insanely, I don't know if they still are, but it's just like, car prices were terrible last summer, and that's when I got my car. Terrible, or awful. I work at a junkyard, and most parts for Subies are interior related, not many drivetrains sold. Why is that? Yeah, they're very reliable. Or just interior parts, though. I wonder what that is. But yeah, they are reliable. Another reason why I got a Subaru is their resale value is very high. You take care of it, like Subies, they sell for quite a bit, used ones. So it's just a number of things though, and plus like the Subaru place is right next door to me, or a couple blocks, I guess. So it's kind of, you know, kind of beneficial. I live on East Side. The Subaru dealers on East Side. I can see Emergy and a Nissan Titan. For a no, if I'm gonna get a truck, I'm getting a Chevy. I'm not stupid. Getting a truck, I'm for sure, like, I have the decency to get a Chevy or a Ford. Actually, I'd probably never get a Ford, sorry. I'd never get a Ford. I'd probably almost always get a Chevy. TBH. Maybe a Dodge. You missed a grass spot? I don't care. Think I care? How do I want to mow this? What color is your Bugatti? I got a Bugatti. Agitate. Alpha male, also sex trafficker. Are we talking about Andrew Tate over here? Is that what you're referencing? That dude's crazy, dude. He also killed me probably, but hilarious. My grandpa's car has a turbo. Hell yeah, brother. Honda Ridgeline. Jesus, the fact that Honda's even making trucks is hilarious. I come from a Honda family. I love Honda. But not as a truck? Ew. Oh, that's the spot I missed that he was complaining about. As a truck, though? Nah. That's disgusting. Them in Tacomas? SUVs and Tacomas. Foresters. I had a Chevy Avio? Engine blew on. Oh, it was a fluke, dude. That's awful. Even like sometimes, like even though you're taking care of, like do everything to take care of vehicle. Like, just sometimes there's nothing you can do. It's awful. MRG versus Tate equal go time. Yeah. If I were in the ring with Andrew Tate, I would die. If I were in the ring in terms of brain power, though, I win. I win that all day. Guy's an idiot. Hello. Guy's a dummy. I think fighting ruined Andrew Tate's brain. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the reasons why I don't fight. The other would be that I would lose. 12,000 only on my Duramax because of fuel injector pump going out, so I had to. Jesus Christ, dude! Just take that and buy a new car. Down payment on a new car, dude. Jeffrey runs an old version of it from 2011. The local farmer is just MRG prep talk guy before the fight. The local farmer is edging. He's trying to get me to call up Andrew Tate, ask him. I'm gonna fly. Where is he at? Romania. He's trying to get me to fly out to Romania and fight Andrew Tate, and he knows I'm gonna do it. He knows I'll do it. I'll do it any day. Andrew Tate, you want to fight me? I'll do it. I'll lose. But in terms of honor, any day. Can you imagine? Farming Simulator mod. Here are the headlines. Farming Simulator modder beats Andrew Tate in a fight. Takes his Bugatti as prize. That's GOAT talk right there, dude. That's GOAT talk. Hot take, Theo Vaughn will always be better than Andrew Tate. I don't know who Theo Vaughn is. Oh, yeah, I know that. I think I recognize the name. Who's Theo Vaughn? These guys are losers. They're good fighters. They're losers. I'll bring 4440 for you. Thanks, bud. Like, they got nothing going for them, so they had to, you know, teach impressionable young men like how to treat women, and it's always like treating them horribly. Like, bro, shut up. Like, they're dumb. They're so dumb. Dark out, nighttime in Utah, in Germany. Springtime for Hitler in Germany. Has anyone seen that movie? Please, if I'm the only one who's seen that, I'm gonna look real bad when people clip this. Look real bad. Bring it back down here. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be It's gonna be a bit of a. It's gonna be a bit of a situation. Can we tell spooky stories now? Oh, this looks good. Oh, it's starting to grow back. Yeah, that's not good. I can smell this grass texture. I know this smell right now. It's morning. It's hay on the ground. Theo Vaughn is not a loser. Listen to one of his podcasts and you will like him. Personally, I like the one when he was with Young Gravy. See, you're throwing names out there like Young Gravy, and I can just think of, all I think of is gravy. Literal gravy. Like, that was just made. MRG After Dark? No, dude, I'm so tired. We're not gonna do After Dark for sure. I need to order pizza. Or or something. I need to eat something. I'm gonna get me some food. I'm gonna watch Yellow Jackets. You guys seen Yellow Jackets? Whew. Good show. Good show. Brutal. Holy hell, that show is brutal. Jesus Christ. You could be quoting from Blazing Saddles, but don't. It's not Blazing Saddles. I think the movie that I was referencing is literally called Springtime for Hitler. I'm almost certain. Tell you the hairy hand story? I'll tell you the hairy hand story. The hairy hand story is a legal case that we studied in law school. We studied it in contracts, which was interesting that we studied it in contracts in law class. It should be in torts. But this kid, back in like 19, something like that, burned his hand on an exposed wire, and it left a very ugly scar on his hand, right here. And he felt it was very unattractive, and that it was really debilitating, the attractiveness of this hand. And a doctor said, this skin graft doctor, worked on skin grafts in World War II, later on World War I, sorry. Later on told this young man, hey, I can fix that for you. I can get a skin graft for you, and we'll fix that and make it look nice and beautiful, right? And turns out the doctor wasn't very experienced with this. He had done it before, but not, very well. He does a skin graft of the kid's chest and fixes the hand. Kid nearly dies during the surgery, during and after the surgery. And and he starts sprouting chest hair from his hand because they used chest skin. And so his hand was uglier than it was before. Loving the stream was wondering if you could show off your reshape preset. Yeah. And that's the hairy hand case. HDR, adaptive sharpen, RT global illumination, and Lightroom. My HDR is at 946. I don't know what, I guess the ray length is 15. I don't know if I actually did anything with the stuff below this. Bounce lighting intensity is 2. I could probably lower that. I wonder if lowering that is actually lowering the ambient occlusion and the other stuff to fix that. Lightroom. Oh, that's for RTGI, sorry. But that would affect those numbers. Lightroom 888. That's pretty much it for Lightroom. Screenshot all this if you want. Let's see. Adaptive sharpen. Yeah, just have it at 1. Curve slope 0.5. I think these are all default. Nah, except the power. I turned the power up. No, I turned it down. It's supposed to be 1. I turned the power down a little bit on adaptive sharpen. It's a little too intense at 1. Now that was spooky. Sport gets it. Think I'm gonna hit the. All right, Charles. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. like all the made-up stories you can make about your own scars. Make it sound cooler than that. It was an actual court case. It's not made up. But that is true. You can't. This no joke, actually got bit by, got into a dog attack. You guys know about this. I posted it on Facebook. But that's it right there. It's sliced open my hand, like if you took a knife and just sliced it open. I was bleeding a lot, and then right here, it doesn't look nearly as bad. So that dot on my there, there. But this was like months ago, and those were pretty deep. Didn't hit the bone though, not deep enough, but good enough. Bleeding real good. The shaders, I always forget. There's a YouTube video out there for getting the presets and everything. You have to pay for Lightroom and Global Illumination. I always forget. Yeah, Global Illumination, RT Global Illumination. You have to pay $5 to the Patreon that made that shader, and you have to know how to integrate that into it. Honestly, like, you could get away with HDR and adaptive sharpen and be fine. Like, I think I've showed this before, but I have Lightroom. This is HDR and adaptive sharpen right now, and this is without shaders, okay? So this is with shaders with just HDR and adaptive sharpen, and you could adjust those two, and you can also try, like, I don't know if SMAA ever does anything for me. Does anyone know what that one does? But max out. Yeah, you could do, yeah, that helps too. You could do blue. Nah, blue's too cartoonish. Unless you like reduce the intensity of it. Vibrance isn't bad. Vibrance is better than bloom, but still, I like this color. I used magic bloom in 19, I think, but like the specific lighting settings on 19, I needed to use that. I think bloom was sharpened. Looks like. I don't know if I used to use tint as well, but reflective bump back, I don't really. I mean, it could do something. I don't remember. Map looks good. Thanks, Danny. There are probably white textures in places that I missed. Sure, you guys will find those. I can't wait to go look on the Discord while eating pizza and crying, knowing that I have so much more to fix. So this is HDMI and adaptive sharpen, and that alone, like if I were to, no, not that one. HDR does do a lot. But then I add in RT Global Illumination, and that's a little bit better. It gives it a little bit more shadow. And then Lightroom. I don't even know if I like Lightroom enough to keep it on there. It's almost like it's too bright without Lightroom. Saw a guy cut his forearm on a truss plate one time. That is disgusting. Local farmer Emergy's prep talker or pep talker? Pep talker, not prep talker. Are we prepping for the bar exam? What are you talking? Emergy, we gotta hit the weight room back squat 225.5 for 5. I can't do it that many times. No way. I don't even think I could do 2. I actually probably need 225. I do need to bench. I used to. My max ever was in high school when I was in football. I maxed 220. I almost killed my back doing that though, so I probably it's probably not entirely accurate. But I was up there. I was benching more than my weight, quite a bit. That was just my max. I was benching. I probably got up to 180. I think. For me, that was a lot. Smaller guy, I'm a lighter guy. Is this the map you were making now? Yes, this one is out for beta testing right now on my Patreon. And I'm gonna probably have to upload another version by like Sunday night or something like that. There we go. That's better. There you go. You figured it out. Chad talk, yeah, dude. I rep 225, hop on some muscle milk. God, I remember drinking muscle milk. Jesus Christ, dude, I had to get a kidney transplant. I can't just drink down some protein like that anymore, or creatine or whatever. I can't do that. I had a kidney transplant. I can't just have this influx of protein. I gotta have it's hard for me to build muscle anymore because I can't just do that. I gotta actually eat good stuff. Good forms of protein, which there are good ways of getting protein in. You can squat 505, but you can't bench? What? Bruh. What size is map? It is a 1X, just standard size. What I really want to know is what people think of the border. I used this border for Mercer County. People never quipped about it, but I can put trees along this border if we want. I'm just like, this saves me time. I should do what Louisiana did with his map. His map border looks nice. Maybe I should do that. Can overhead press 325, can't bench more than 225. And it's still more than I can bench. Still way more. What's up, Cody? Did I say hi to you already? This farm is so dope. I didn't think this is not what it looked like a week ago. This farm was not this cool a week ago. Now it's cool. And it was just like the addition of this barn, this one barn by Lazy E, and then I changed out the bale barn here and added the cows, and I changed out the lean-to, I guess, but this is, man, I'm hyped. Ding! Hodge, why are you texting me? Hodge, don't, if you're watching the stream right now, first of all, don't stress. Strong man. I'm fit. I can lift more than my weight, but I'm not strong, you know? Hodge, I gotta shut you up, sorry. If I wanted to, I bet I could bench 69 pounds. Okay. Alright. Nice. Can I get a nice in the chat? Nice. Oh, I gotta get that little corner over there. Got it. No, we're not gonna do this field. I should add a little bit of wave to these fields, just a little bit. Yeah. But also, this is all flat in real life, so I don't really want to. Save it for a different map, I guess. I'm back squatting 275 as a freshman, will probably be 3. Jesus Christ, how tall are you? Aren't you really tall? This guy's gonna be a giant. I was gonna play college ball, but I didn't, so I could farm and do ag. Dude, but people who farm are just natural. My grandpa was huge. His biceps were gigantic. They were softball-sized biceps. They were gigantic. Huge. Bigger than that. Bigger than softball. Like, my grandpa farmed all his life. That's what you get. I look at old photos of my grandpa and he was jacked. I'm like, okay. I get some of the natural strength from him. and then I don't, you know, do anything with the rest. I got a good base I could work from, but I don't use that base. I work out, but I don't like push myself beyond, like, you know, I don't bodybuild. You know what I'm saying? very slow progress on my workouts. Let's see. I don't have time for like a crap. I'm a farm kid who just loves baseball and has to go to school. All right, I've been on my computer all day, pretty much. So I'm getting off. I'm dying, and I want pizza. And I want to be off away from the computer. So the next stream, we could probably do tomorrow night, actually, honestly. If I'm feeling it, probably do tomorrow night and just continue building up our equipment here and parking everything, because we'll need to rake. Let me save it really quick. We'll need to rake up, obviously, what we just... What the f... Hello? What happened here? This is in the map XML. It must be referring to the wrong file. That is so funny. That is hilarious. It's referring to the wrong file. I didn't change that either, so that's real weird. That's new. I've never seen that happen. I did not touch this part of. I know where this is at too. I know what line refers to this. I swear to God I didn't touch it. Maybe I did. Oh no. Okay, I thought they were dead. Look at them all laying down. Go to sleep. Hey, you, go to bed. Good job. Look at them. They're sleeping. Oh my God. Hey, get back down. That's what I thought. Hey, down. Good. Oh my God. They're probably hot. We're in Utah and it's September. I want to see videos of these lifts. I need to prove it to you guys. All right, so we're gonna rake this tomorrow. What? I should buy a rake really quick. Rake and a tedder. Oh, maybe we go with a coon? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, but this would be sweet too. I have not run Vermeer, but it doesn't feel right running it in Utah. Right? Like I always use this tedder. Rather have an old school tedder, but that works too. All right, we'll just have those sit back here. The cows are ready to be done with the stream too. Yeah, I mean the bro is a cow whisperer. Have a fantastic Easter. Yeah, you guys, it is Easter weekend, isn't it? This is actually gonna take forever to windrow, so maybe I won't. That's what this a farm like this would use, but I feel, but also for stream purposes, you guys are probably gonna murder me by the time I finish windrowing. So, all right, we'll do the Vermeer for this farm. I hope you guys have a good Easter, and if I don't see you tomorrow night, we'll be on this farm again. We'll finish up purchasing some equipment, probably get a planter, and you know, plant some corn on the ground that we tore up across the road, and I don't know, do something with it. I don't know if I'd bag it. I'd probably bag it. Maybe? No? They're beef cattle. Do beef cattle need silage? They need silage, right? So we need a way to make silage. There's no pit here, so that could be something we make. We could add a pit somewhere, but yeah. All right. Night Emergy, don't worry about the Discord link. No, I'll send it to you right after this. Don't worry about it. I got you. I do have to fix the map because I know 100%. Well, we already saw some errors, some textures missing, but God, white textures with these shaders are just so bright. I'm almost certain that this is gonna show up white for people. So I'll get it fixed. I'm gonna go check the Discord actually right after this. So get some food ordered. So I hope somebody, I hope somebody farms on this map. Or sorry, on this map. Yeah, obviously on this map. I hope somebody farms on this farm. There's just like storage in one bin, but I feel like there's potential here. You know, this is a great starter where you're just like, you don't have anything, you know? You just have this shed, and I don't really want it to be blue. I want it to be a different color, but you have the shed and a bin, and that's it. And I think that's, I don't know, that brings me back when I didn't know as much about mods and I had to kind of build my way up, you know, first playing, you know, like Oxygen, not Oxygen, damn it, oh my god, what's his name? What's his name? Not Oxygen. Why do I mess them up all? Daggerwind, Jesus Christ. When Daggerwind played on like Naveswell and Sandy Bay, like those were awesome streams, and I felt like he kind of like built his way up, you know, through the equipment and everything with what he had. So like I feel like somebody could do a really cool playthrough of this farm or the one we're on. But there's just perfect starting farms as well as like, God, that is horrible. Like this farm down here. This farm is a perfect starter farm, like for people that want to have a little bit larger feedlot. And then you have the large feedlot on the eastern side of the map over here, like large hay and feedlot. You got the potato farm up here and the dairy that like still isn't done, but like there's a huge ass dairy on this map. So that still has a lot of work to go, but yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm pumped. This map is, you know, this map is cool. This farm mainly is my favorite farm. What I always get one of those, sorry I keep talking, but I always get one of those farms that I just love, and this farm just came out. I don't know, it's cool. This is just not too much storage, I guess, and it's small and small equipment, small fields, and I don't know. I like it. I like it. Very nice. Great success. Is this cat and head? All right, bye. I love